Okay. If you didn't see attempt one was a disaster. I forgot to bring down half the stuff I needed. It's one of those days. I swear it's one of those days. So today we're going to do the inside page. This is going to be the page, like, remember Old School Library, where you had the pocket and it had the little library card in there to check in and out. It was either like in the front or the back of the book. Putting it in the front because it's going to have the author and the name and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to work on right now. This is the stuff, and like I said, this is from Debbie over at Ink and Page. And so I was trying to explain to you a little bit yesterday when I was building the book that, like, she did, each day was like a theme. So unlike how I normally do my journals where I would, put all the envelopes in and blah, 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 working on this. Just a fun way. I've never done it before. It's my first junk journal January. First time, like, actually going through. So so the open was like building the book. Number 2 is script, which we're going to do that today as well. But, like, I still have to put this in before I do the script. So that's what we're doing today. Okay. This is what she gave for the little cover. So, got some ticket over. Now, because it's Junk Journal January, I love these scripts, but it's not a January journal for me. It's a February journal. So I went online and found some freebies. I think I'm going to use this to put mine on it. And I'm just going to save these because they'll come in handy. Like next year, I might throw them in my January journal. So I'll just set those aside. Get some tags. One of these. Here's my library book. And this is what we're going to make the pocket out of. This is my pocket. So it came like this, printed it out. So this is a gusseted pocket. Give me some extra room there. So I can start by putting my pocket together. That'd be helpful. And my glue is stuck. It's been a couple days since I used my glue guns, or my glue here. All right, back to it. Stick this on here, like so. Already got glue on my fingers. Now this one, I didn't print anything on the back because this is going to get glued down. So why waste the ink? Right? Let me go ahead and cut this out. Normally I try to have these done, normally. This is my 4th video ever. But I have tried to have everything cut in ink and such so you don't have to sit here and go through this with me. But then I figure, well, when I'm actually decorating, I don't always know what I'm going to want to use, so I might end up having to cut things out anyway. So you get to play with me. Alright, I'll cut those out later. want to kind of grunge up the edges here. Sorry. So Boo stopped by yesterday after work, just chit chat, and I told him I was making these for you, but you know, I didn't have it private or anything. Of course, he's always like, you should just put it on there, you know, put it out there. And I was like, no, because I make them tailored for you. You know, I'm sitting here saying tater tot and mom, and he's like, I could edit that out. He's like, I'm like, I'm not editing. And he offered, he's like, send them to me, I'll edit it for you. It's like, AI will do it for you. He did ask for me to send him the link so he could, I don't know, watch it or do whatever with it. So I sent it to him. Plus I told him, you know, hey, after I'm dead and gone, you know, if you guys miss hearing me ramble, there you go. And, you know, the grands and maybe even my great grands if I have them. So there's that. I might want to put something under it. And let's see. I wanted to do something with these. But let's check out the page. Let me play with my page first. Let's see what I want. So I definitely want this on here. I could put this like this. It wouldn't mean anything to me. I just want to be able to see the February. Go like this. Put the February on top. You know what? I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I kind of like that. I have this tag. I didn't print anything on the back, which I should have. That's okay. I'll make it into a journal tag. Put that on there. No. I like that. I think I like that. I think I'm going to go with that. Let me see if I want to put anything underneath this. I did pull out some sari silk that might go with this journal. It's got pink in it. Got this blue piece. Bottom's going to be covered mostly. What does that look like? What if I put this one over on this side then? How would that look? I think I like it. Maybe. It's an option. It's a possibility. What if I had a piece of lace coming out of it? What about this? So here's what I think will be the fun part is I'm showing you all this, and then I'm sorry I keep hitting the table, and then I make my decision, and to hear what you would have done. Like, I wouldn't have done that. I would have done this, or I would have went, like if I went with the lace instead of the blue, and you're like, I would have went with the blue. I do have some other options. Not that one. Not with this page. Way too crazy for this page. About the green. If I had a little green, go with that blue. Now that kind of brings out the green in that. Decisions. That's a lighter green. That green's a possibility for me. I do like that. No, it's going to be too busy. Green or blue? Green, I do have brown. I'm just wondering if this is going to be too close to this. I actually like that. I actually like that. I like it, but not with such a bright blue with it. Okay. Oh, did I try this blue? This blue goes with these pages, but I think it's too muted for that. Well, I think I'm just going to go with this. I'm going to do like a piece up there and then the rest on here. Or I could do a long piece on here and then put that, I think I'll do that. Okay, let's do that. What's the way? Okay. Let's glue this on. Let me get a glue sheet. I said I wanted this piece up here. I'm going to have this like this. I need about that much. Okay. Just a smidge. Alright, and then we'll put this on this side. Okay. Got that. I'm wondering if I should add. I got these from yesterday. I think that's maybe too much of the same color. Yeah, it's too much of the same color. I didn't really bring my scrappies down. I got a ton of scraps though, but I didn't bring my ones down that matched this. I told you, I forgot like everything. So, you know what? I like this. We're just gonna go with this. Let me go ahead and put that down before I change my mind. And this ends up being 4 days long just to figure out one little thing. So we're gonna set that there. Use a little bit of Fabri-Tac where the fabric is. Okey-dokey. And I wanted it about there. I actually put my bone folder away, so look, I knew where it was. Okay, I like it. And then I'm going to put this on top of it like so. Move this back over here. I thought I could put my little glue gun holster to the left because, you know, your mom's a lefty. But what am I holding the glue gun with? Right hand, just like I would my service pistol. Put her down. Okay. This, and I got this. I need to put something on the backs of these. I did not. Why didn't I print anything on them? Perfect. I'll just put some ink around the sides of these. use a glue stick. Actually, I don't want to use this part because I want as much writing space as I can, because I'm one of those weird ones that actually does write in these journals. Okay. So I'll go about there to helps if you undo the glue. Doke. He's been working on the piano room today, and as he was pulling up the floorboards, they were just riddled with termite holes. We have never had termites since we've had the house, but they were so old. And I guess whoever had the termite problem had them exterminated. But it was like termite carcass galore. It's kind of funny. He showed me the boards. I mean, it was just ridiculous with all the holes in them. But pulling all those up, he's putting the new flooring down. He's got all the electrical run and the what do you call it, insulation and plastic up. So once he puts the subfloor down, he can do the drywall. Set that aside again. So now I got a little journal place. There. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna write. I am the author. Let's see, what's the title of my book going to be? Hers was Still Waters. And while I see it, I don't feel it for mine. I have Winter's Heart. You know what? I'm going to make this. Okay, this is my, no, that's my January. This is my February journal, right? How about, I have Winter's Heart for January. How about Winter's Hope? Because February is still freaking winter time and it's still cold and we are so looking forward to spring coming. I'm going to do that. Winter's Hope. Okay. And then for date due, I'm going to write February. $26. There we go. Didn't you get the date stamp when we... Remember we had that thing and it had the 2 stamps in it, and I took the... I think I took the one with like the season's greetings or something on it. And you took the other one. It was the old school stamp that you twist. I'm going to have to be on the lookout for a date stamp. I used to have them back in my Army days. Alright. I don't think I want to do anything else on the thing. Sorry, dog. Just looking at my stamps real quick. Butterfly. Oh, I kind of like. Let's see. So. I've got these. I was looking for something like that. Looks like it could have been something put on, you know, stamped on by a library. It's not a type slide. Class C. A12B. I think, you know what? I think I'm going to use these. Just little stamps. Just a little. Okay. I want to use this one. Actually, should use black, I think. Slate gray. Do I? I do. Oh no, that's rich cocoa. It's not black. Do I not have black? I do. No, that's not black either. Yellow, orange. Are you kidding me? I could have swore I used... There it is. I was like, I know I have black. Is this black? This looks black. Not even opened. Oh gosh. It's cold today. It was cold when I went to bed. It was -20. It's just a little chilly. Just a smidge. Since this is the first time I use this, let me stamp off. Make sure. Try it again. Plus, fresh ink pad. There we go. Am I doing this upside down? I am. freaking upside down. Try again. There we go. Wow. All right. Baby wipe. Okay. I did that one, and I want to do the other one too. This little A12B something. I like it a lot. I know this one more. I do one more. I'm gonna do. Just one more. This way. I'm actually gonna put this on this pocket. There. See that? Okay. I'm done. I'm done. Nope. This on my foot. Okay, so there's that. So that's what that looks like in the what do you do with that tag? There it is. I still need to decorate this with something. You know what? I'm gonna have stuff left over from the next day's activity, the script and postcard, and I know ticket. So I will come back and mess with this. You know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because I know there's probably some good stuff. I know there's some good stuff coming. So let me just tuck these in the pocket. Kind of plain Jane right now, but I will be coming back to this. All right, where are we at? We're at half an hour. So I'm going to stop this just so I don't run over an hour and make this too long. We'll stop this and then we'll come back and do the script stuff. Okay? I see you, tater tot.